India has lodged a strong diplomatic protest with Russia after 4 Indian seafarers were killed in a missile strike on a merchant vessel off the coast of Ukraine. The Ministry of External Affairs summoned Russian charged affairs Vladimir to New Delhi and conveyed India's grave concern over the attack, calling the loss of innocent civilian lives unacceptable. The incident occurred when the Guinea-Bissau flagged merchant vessel MV Golden Leo was departing from the Ukrainian port of Odessa. The ship had a total of 17 crew members on board, including 5 Indian nationals. And according to the Ministry of External Affairs, 4 Indian crew members were killed in the attack, while the 5th remains hospitalized in critical condition. Ukraine has alleged that the civilian vessel was struck by 3 Russian cruise missiles while navigating through Ukraine's designated maritime corridor. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy said that the attack killed 10 crew members in total, including 4 Indians and 6 Syrians. The missile strike reportedly triggered a massive fire on board the vessel, with videos circulating on social media showing thick smoke rising from the ship. However, those videos have not been independently verified, and following the attack, India summoned Russia's charged affairs and formally registered its protest. The Ministry of External Affairs stated that it had conveyed India's grave concerns and unequivocal condemnation over the attack, saying that strikes on commercial vessels undermine the safety, security and stability of international maritime commerce. The ministry also requested the Russian diplomat to convey India's strong concerns to Moscow, stressing that targeting commercial shipping and causing the deaths of innocent civilian crew members is unacceptable and must be avoided. And without directly naming Russia in its public statement, the ministry reiterated that attacks on commercial vessels endangering civilian seafarers and disrupting freedom of navigation are deplorable. The Ministry of External Affairs said that the Indian Embassy in Ukraine is closely monitoring the situation and extending all the possible assistance to all those affected. It also expressed its deepest condolences to the families of the 4 deceased Indian nationals and wished the injured crew member a speedy and full recovery. The attack took place near Odessa, Ukraine's largest port on the Black Sea and one of the country's most strategically important maritime hubs. Odessa plays a crucial role in Ukraine's export of grains, metals, chemicals and other commodities, making it a frequent target during the ongoing conflict. The city has witnessed repeated missiles and drone attacks in the recent months as Russia continues to target key Ukrainian infrastructure. And the strike on MV Golden Leo came amid another wave of attack on Odessa's port facilities. Ukrainian authorities said that search and rescue operations continued through the night and several crew members were rescued after the vessel caught fire. Russia's defense ministry has separately stated that its forces have continued targeting what it describes as Ukrainian military-linked port infrastructure and vessels, although Moscow has not specifically commented on India's protest over the incident. And the deaths of the 4 Indian seafarers marked the first known fatalities of Indian maritime workers since the Russia-Ukraine war began more than 4 years ago. And the incident has raised fresh concerns about the safety of civilian merchant ships that are operating in the Black Sea, where commercial vessels continue to navigate despite the ongoing military operations and repeated attacks on the port infrastructure. Well, the tragedy has also highlighted the growing risks that is faced by Indian seafarers employed on international merchant vessels operating in conflict zones. And thousands of Indian sailors work aboard cargo ships around the world, making maritime safety a matter of significant concern for India. And as the diplomatic engagement continues, India has made it clear that attacks on civilian shipping cannot be justified under any circumstances. And while maintaining its long-standing position of calling for dialogue and a peaceful resolution to the Russia-Ukraine conflict, New Delhi has strongly conveyed that the protection of innocent civilian lives and the safety of international maritime commerce must remain a top priority. Authorities continue to monitor the condition of the injured Indian crew member, while the Indian government remains in contact with the families of all those who lost their lives. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.